As a Christian, it's essential to scrutinize the values and policies of political parties to ensure they align with biblical teachings. Unfortunately, liberal Democrats often propose and support policies that contradict Christian principles, making it challenging for believers to trust them. One of the primary reasons is their stance on abortion. Liberal Democrats generally advocate for a woman's right to choose, which translates to supporting abortion on demand. This stance directly conflicts with the biblical teaching that life begins at conception and that every human life is sacred. Psalm 139:13-16, Jeremiah 1:5. Furthermore, liberal Democrats often promote policies that undermine traditional family values, such as same-sex marriage and transgender rights. While Christians are called to love and respect all individuals, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, the Bible clearly teaches that marriage is between one man and one woman. Genesis 2:24, Matthew 19:4-6. By supporting policies that redefine marriage and promote alternative lifestyles, liberal Democrats demonstrate a disregard for biblical teachings on family and relationships. Another area of concern is liberal Democrats' approach to religious freedom. While they often claim to support freedom of religion, their policies and actions suggest otherwise. For instance, they may advocate for laws that force Christian businesses to participate in same-sex weddings or provide services that contradict their faith. This compromises the religious freedom of Christians and undermines the First Amendment, which guarantees the free exercise of religion. The Bible teaches that believers should obey God rather than man. Acts 5:1-9, and liberal Democrats' attempts to restrict religious freedom can put Christians in a difficult position. Additionally, liberal Democrats often prioritize government control and social welfare programs over personal responsibility and individual freedom. This approach can be at odds with biblical teachings on the role of government and personal stewardship. The Bible teaches that individuals are responsible for their own lives and that governments should protect the rights and freedoms of citizens. 2 Thessalonians 3:10-12, Romans 13:1-7. By promoting big government independency and social programs, liberal Democrats can create a culture of entitlement that undermines personal responsibility and self-reliance. Liberal Democrats' views on economic policy also raise concerns for Christians. Their emphasis on wealth redistribution, high taxes, and government regulation can be seen as a form of theft, as it takes from one person and gives to another without their consent. Exodus 20:15, Ephesians 4:28. The Bible teaches that individuals should work hard and provide for their own families, rather than relying on the government to do so. 2 Thessalonians 3:10-12, 1 Timothy 5:8. By promoting policies that stifle economic growth and punish success, liberal Democrats can create an environment that discourages entrepreneurship and self-sufficiency. Finally, liberal Democrats' approach to education and cultural issues can be troubling for Christians. They often advocate for curricula that promote secular humanism, moral relativism, and critical theory, which can be hostile to Christian values. The Bible teaches that Christians should be separate from the world and not conform to its patterns. Romans 12:2 Corinthians 6:17. By promoting education that undermines biblical teachings and traditional values, liberal Democrats can contribute to a culture that is increasingly hostile to Christianity. In conclusion, as a Christian, it's challenging to trust liberal Democrats due to their stance on abortion, traditional family values, religious freedom, personal responsibility, economic policy, and education. While individual liberal Democrats may hold different views, the party's platform and policies often contradict biblical teachings. Christians should carefully evaluate the values and policies of political parties and candidates to ensure they align with their faith. By doing so, they can make informed decisions that promote a culture that honors God and upholds biblical principles. Ultimately, Christians should strive to be salt and light in the world, promoting truth and righteousness in the public square, regardless of the political party or ideology in power.